Hi guys, welcome to the Technology 1 teacher tutorial in helping your students set up their digital workflow. In this video, we're going to be doing the 3 things that you need to know in order to show your students how to set up a digital workflow. We're going to show you today how to change your own screen brightness and, if time, more options. How to pin commonly used programs to the taskbar at the bottom of your page or to the start page. And then you need to be able to take your students to the MCS Student Apps page and bookmark it in Google Chrome. So let's go ahead and get started. In order to change any display settings, including the screen brightness on my device, I'm going to go ahead and minimize out of any programs that I'm in and get to my desktop. Anywhere on my desktop that is not an icon, I'm going to go ahead and right-click my mouse, and this little window will pop up. I'm going to go down to where it says Display Settings, and here is where I can change a lot of different things. I can change this brightness right here by dragging it higher or lower. I can make sure that my brightness automatically changes when the lighting changes by clicking there. If I was visually impaired, I could also change my text sizes, and if any of your students are like that, this is what you can recommend. I can make my icon and text just a little bit bigger. Right now it's at the recommended setting. I'm just going to leave it there. There's a lot of different options that you can do here, and you can explore and play around on your own time. But simply put, to change the brightness of their screen, this is where they would go. Once you show them how to do that, you're also going to show them how to pin frequently used programs to this bar down at the bottom of their page. This is called a taskbar, and you can pin programs that you use often for easy access down here. For example, I have Spotify pinned on here because I use it all the time, and if I'm in another program, I don't want to have to minimize that program, go to my desktop. I can just hover down here, find it, and open it up. Modesto City Schools also automatically, I believe, puts all the Office Suite programs down here. And if you don't have your Google Chrome pinned, or if it's not pinned automatically, you might want to pin Google Chrome down here as well. I also have my email pinned down here because I find it easy. Now, this is the taskbar at the bottom of the page. And if you click the Start button, you can also pin programs into this area here called the Start bar. I believe that's what it's called. And so what you need to do is on this start list, you can find any program that you wish, for example, a calculator, and you can right click on it and you can pin that to the start bar. There it shows up right there. From there, I can move it or I can pin it to the taskbar as well in the more features so that it's down here. If your students use a calculator a lot and they use their computer calculator, that might be something that they want to do. One of the programs I am recommending that you have your students pin is the snipping tool. This is a desktop app, and to simply find it, I can just click in the search bar and I can start typing in the program. You can do this for any program, by the way, and I can find the snipping tool. Now, when I right click on this, it already gives me the opportunity to pin it to my taskbar. I'm going to go ahead and do that. There it appears down here. And the cool thing about this is that I can now drag and drop this to reposition this anywhere I want to in my taskbar. I like having it be the furthest thing on the right so I always know where it is. They can take whatever remaining time that they have in your class today and pin whatever programs that they feel they might want to have. If they don't want a program on there, they can right click on that icon and they can unpin that from the taskbar if they wish. Okay? The third and final thing you have to be able to do with your students is to bookmark the MCS Student Apps page. So for that, you need to make sure that you are in a Google browser and that they are in their Google Chrome browser. And they're going to pin it to their bookmarks bar, which is going to be this bar right up here. The first thing you need to do is show them how to get to the MCS Student Apps website. That's on our district webpage, but you can also get to it from the Johansen website. So there's a lot of different ways to get there. So if I type in JHS for Kids and go to our Johansen website, I'm going to click on the Modesto City Schools page. Or you can go directly to the MCS for Kids website directly. Now, normally you would go to staff to see your staff applications, but we want to get to the student application page. So we're going to click on students and then on applications, and we're going to bookmark this page here. It has a lot of tools and websites that the students should be on frequently, such as PowerSchool, Schoology, Office 365, and Outlook for email, and their OneDrive. So this is a pretty important page. In order to bookmark this, we're going to simply go up to the address bar and hover over the star icon up here that says bookmark this page, and I'm simply going to click it. I can rename this page right here if I wish to student apps page, or I can leave it the same. I have no preference, and I'm going to make sure that it is going to go to my bookmarks bar for easy access. Once I start getting more bookmarks, I can get more complicated and start making other folders, but we're not going to get complicated. We just want to show them how to put it on their bookmarks bar, and I'm simply going to click done. There it is. I can click on this anytime I want to, and it will take me to the student apps page. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me. I hope that this was a helpful tutorial for you. You might want to practice this a couple of times so that you feel comfortable. Maybe bookmark some of your own pages or pin some of your own programs to your taskbar so that you can easily show your students how to do it during the lesson. Thank you for your time.